Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with MrDan. Today we're going to make a cauliflower, chicken, and broccoli casserole. Nice and healthy. It's going to be, well, pretty much healthy, except for maybe the breadcrumbs I'm going to put on top. But you put it together pretty quick after you boil the chicken. But anyway, it goes together pretty quick. And then we got to cook it in the oven at 350 for, I'd say, check it in a half hour until everything gets nice and golden brown and looks happy in the pan. Okay, so without further ado, let's hit this recipe. Okay, pretty simple. I got my pan here that we're going to bake it in. I've already sprayed it with the pan. There's my knife honer. I made sure you had a nice sharp edge. We had to cut up the chicken. Behind that is Mount Olive diced jalapenos, but don't tell Penny. We're going to sneak those in. Next to that is some homegrown canned corn from her dad. This is cauliflower that I chunked up in the food processor, and then I try to get all the moisture out by heating it in a pan for about 20 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. These are 2 chicken breasts that Penny boiled up this morning, and I sliced them up. As you can see, they're pretty thin sliced. This is a fresh head of broccoli that I parboiled. Now we got that on the side. Back there we got some Panko breadcrumbs, and we got some Ritz Crackers. We're going to do a 50-50 mix for the topping. Some cheese. There's those red pepper flakes. How did those get out there? Don't tell Penny about that either. And then we got the heavy whipping cream that we're going to mix with the cream of chicken soup. So, this is pretty easy to put together. Just follow along. It's like singing with Mitch. Okay, so in this bowl, we're going to try to mix. I hope everything fits in here. I showed it to Penny. She said it would, so we'll take her word for it. Okay, so here we have the cauliflower. And this is going to be quick and easy. It's a big dump right now. The cat says so too. Did you hear him? He's always got to put his 2 cents in. Yeah, we know. Okay. Come on, cream of chicken. Let's go, baby. Come on. There we go. God, this is one of the worst cans, right? Okay. And then on top of that, we're going to take the same amount of heavy whipping cream here. Or heavy cream, whatever you want to call it. We're going to put that. Ooh. Ooh. Everybody's fat and happy. Well, I know I am. Okay, so I don't want to cut my dang finger off. There you go. Okay, so that being that, we're going to try to mix this all together right quick. You know, if you wanted a real thick sauce, you could just, just the cream of chicken, but that's going to be too much. We're trying to make this kind of healthy almost, but, you got to dilute the cream of chicken with something. And I can't see putting more water in there. So I always put cream. It makes it nice and thick. Creamier, not thick, but look at that, huh? Yeah. All right. So, that being said, I'm going to take a little of this here corn. All right. And, you know what, let me get a strainer. I don't want to use all that corn. One day I'm not going to be able to find anything. Penny keeps moving things on me. Makes me think it's me, but it ain't. All right, that'd be good. Maybe a little more. Yeah, her dad cans this corn. It's really tastes good. My daughter loves it. It's just something to fill it in. Something else I'm going to put in here that's not on the recipe, but she'll look at it. What did you do that for? Okay, so we're we're going to mix all this in. Mix a little of corn. I would say that was like a half a cup of corn, really. Okay. Then we're going to take some of our little happy jalapeno friends. They're singing in the jar. Can you hear them? Okay, so we're going to take us this is not on the recipe, so this is just me being me. So I'm just letting y'all know, if you don't see it in the ingredients, it's because it really wasn't supposed to be there. A little shake of pepper flakes. Okay. I'll mix that in. And you're going to see, when I get done with this, you're not even going to see none of that pepper flakes or the green happy chilies, you know, the hoppies. All right. All right, see? Look at, I'm going to cheat and do something else. I gotta get rid of this. It's been bugging me. I got it in the refrigerator here. I used it the other day, but only used half of it. Nope, that's what happened to the can. Where's that at? Ooh. I see it. Somebody moved it. Yeah, the dog probably did, because his dog food's in the way. Okay, this is less than half a can of cannellini beans. That's going to go in there. Just get rid of that. That's good. That's protein. You know what I mean? Everybody can use a little more protein. I guess that would depend on where you get it, huh? Okay, so now we're going to mix that in. And then we're going to mix in our chicken next. Chicken's going down. Woohoo! All right. Yeah, see the size pieces I got, just to show you. That way you get a nice little bite. But they're cutting slivers. We penny boiled them up this morning like you would boil them for if you were going to make chicken salad or something to that effect. Chicken soup, you know. Got everything started. Now we're getting a little thickery, huh? Yeah, look at all the junk Dan put in there. That's why. Penny comes out and sees this, and we'll be singing along. But anyway, speaking of that, you know, I said sing along with Mitch. I don't know, maybe you guys never seen that, but there used to be a TV series, and it was on Sundays, I think. But Mitch, I can't remember his last name now. It's not Mitch Miller. It's Mitch something. Maybe it is Mitch Miller, I don't know. But anyway, it would be sing along with Mitch. It was like a variety show kind of deal. And what they would do is they would put the words to the song on the screen. And then they'd have like a little scale there, and you'd basically, they have a bouncing ball, and the words would pop up, and you'd sing, and the little ball would bounce to the next word, you know, so how you're supposed to sing it. And hence, that's the sing along with Mitch. Okay, never mind. So we're going to dump this into the pan now. Remember, I already greased it. We don't want nothing sticking when it's done, huh? So this is an easy recipe. Only thing is, what we're doing, trying to keep it healthy, is we used, instead of rice or potato, we put the cauliflower in there. That's the kicker on this one. Okay, so now we're going to smooth that out. I'm still going to make my cracker crumbs. I didn't do that yet. But the rest of this is going to be easy peasy, as they say. I'm going to give you guys a bird's eye view of what I'm talking about. See, you really can't see no green, no pepper flakes or no green peppers. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the broccoli. Now we're going to put that on top. Okay. And like I said, I've already pre-cooked these. There goes my oven. So now we're racing against the clock. Go. Yeah, somebody sent me a Speed Racer thing the other day. Remember him, Speed Racer cartoons when he was a kid? Probably not. There we go again. So, all this has been, what I did was I cooked them till they got a little bright green. Then I popped them out of the pan, put them in the strainer. Then to cool them down, we stuck them in a little ice bath. So that's what we got here. Okay, we'll turn you all up like this, make it look nice, huh? Make it look like a forest. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, see? Stand up. Stand up and be counted. Woohoo! Yeah, that's what they say on election day, right? Okay. All right, so now that part's done. Let me show you this too, so we get everybody get a good look at it. See, I made that look pretty, didn't I? Looks like a forest, like you can jump right in there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I don't know, Penny says I should put this whole bag on, but she's a cheese freak, not me. Here we go with the bag again. I'm not fighting with them today, that's for sure. I give up. So now, what we're going to do is cut into this golden bag of cheese. Yeah. We're going to sprinkle this here cheese on top. I like the way it looks right now. It's pretty colorful, but you know, that's just my opinion. Penny's gonna say you gotta put more cheese on there. I'm gonna get her before I put the cracker crumbs on top of here. I don't want to go crazy with the cheese, but she loves the cheese, and this is where I think the health line goes out a little bit. But we did try to make it somewhat healthier. All right, I'll be right back. Let me go get Penny and see if she agrees with me about the cheese. Can you see all that cheese? That's a lot of cheese. Okay, so what I did was I took the old rolling pin that I used to get beat with, and I beat on me a bag of Ritz Crackers, and then I took about the same amount of Panko crumbs, and we melted up this here butter. So I'm going to get all the num-nums off the bottom of that. That's all that fat stuff that runs down there. But we almost made clarified butter, people. One day I'll show you guys how to do that. Okay, so we're going to sprinkle some of this in here, like thusly. Yeah, thusly. And then we're going to mix these up, trying to coat all the breadcrumbs if it's possible. If not, we'll get as many as we can, because that'll help make them have a nice brown golden color, see? And then, what we're going to do when we top this, then we're going to take the rest of that butter that we have in that cup, which isn't really a lot, and we're going to drizzle the rest of that over the top. Then we're popping this bad boy in the oven, so that the forest of yellow and green, let me show you that again now that we're done. Okay, that's a good mix, I think. Plus, I'll mix it up with my hand. Okay, before see, there's my, remember I had trees growing out of there, and now I got cheese everywhere. Don't get dizzy. There's my breadcrumbs. There's the rest of my melted butter. Okay, so now, like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to put this, we're going to sprinkle these here right over the top. Try to get them all nice and even. Everybody be happy. Happy camper. Let me turn this way so you can see. I mean, you guys probably done this a bazillion times anyway. But anyway, man, that smells good. The Ritz Crackers and that. I love Ritz Crackers. I'd rather use that as a topping versus, well, I like the Panko. I think the Panko has a very nice crunch. But you know, a lot of recipes call for saltines and all that. Nah, Ritz Crackers, that's the way to go. I mean, if you're going to do a cracker, you know the old saying, who did that? Andy Griffith, you know. Everything tastes great when it's sitting on a Ritz. Well, same thing. Everything tastes great when the Ritz is sitting on top of it. Oh, well. That was me for today. I'm not going to be no more. See, I'm just trying to coat this nice on the top. That way, when you know when it's nice and golden, brown. The mission is accomplished, my senorita Baba. Okay, so, all right. There you guys go. Another nice dish. Hopefully, it's nice and tender and juicy and everything you want it to be. You know, I hope it's like a healthy one too. So, that being said, we get a little crumb over here in the corner, a little better. A little better with the crumbs, yeah. Your crumbs are doing so nice. Just line them up there, you know. I'm going to push them down a little as I go around the track there, see? Okay, so now, the PR resistance right here, see? Good to the last drop, and that wasn't no Maxwell House. Melted butter, go figure. Okay, so now popping it in the oven. Now what I would do, guys, is check this like at 30 minutes, making sure that, let me grab these crumbs, throw them on there, don't waste them. Making sure that it's not burning, but I would check it at about 30 minutes. It's going at 350. I'm not covering it, so, because everything in there is pretty much cooked. So we're going to heat it up thoroughly. Once it turns golden brown, we're going to take it out and be back with you guys. Well, guys, there you have it. It's in the oven about 35 minutes. It was starting to turn nice brown at 30, but I gave it another 5 minutes, and look how it turned out. Look at all my little treetops coming out of there. Wow. It's going to taste delicious. We'll see you in a few minutes at the taste test table. All righty. We're at the taste test table. Camera girl's getting out of the frame, if you can see her. Look at Elmo. He was eating again. Anyhow, what I did, at 30 minutes I checked it, and it was nice and starting to get nice and golden brown, but it wasn't dark enough for me. Penny said take it out, but I didn't. But anyway, first bite going down. Wow. I inhaled a piece of cauliflower. Anyway, that freaking thing's delicious. Oh, you guys are going to love this one. Cauliflower in there instead of rice or potatoes, whatever. But anyway, this is delicious. Nice little crunch right now. It'll be crunchy today, but tomorrow when we eat it for leftovers, it won't have no crunch. But yeah, so this is really good. Wow. If you notice, I didn't put no salt and pepper in here. I just got a nice little heat bite from my jalapeno. The reason I didn't put the salt and pepper in is because I knew this was already having a nice flavor. Plus, I knew I was going to put the jalapenos in there. Penny don't know yet, but she probably will. Hard to miss. But yeah, it is delicious. You guys got to try it. It's quick and it's easy. Even if you use rotisserie chicken you buy at the store, you know, peel it off, save it. You can make this. It'll be quick and easy. You can get the cauliflower already done. It's a little more expensive. But just remember to try to dry it out, because if you cook the cauliflower, it's the same as the zucchini. It has a lot of liquid inside the head, the cauliflower head. So you want to make sure you get as much of that moisture out. Otherwise, you're going to have a really, really, really wet dish. Anyhow, as per instruction, Mr. Elmo. Cover your nose and mouth when out and about. Wash your hands. Don't talk with your mouth full, unless it's my food. But anyway, give me a like, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't yet, hit the notification bell if you haven't yet. If you've already done that, don't do it. again, because you'll just turn it off. And same thing with the subscription. Okay? And anyway, everything for this recipe will be down in the description box. As always, I don't think I missed one yet, but I could have. But anyhow, stay hungry, my friends. And until next time, just remember, when you get hungry, you just come back and we'll give you another recipe. This is MrDan. We're out.